But just admit it, you got it wrong.
Can you imagine me with a grumpy face on, as if...
Admit it, you got it wrong. Go on.
No, I won't admit it. Anyway, there were no grumpy faces at the BAFTAs last night. There were sequins, lip gloss, bubbly and all sorts of banter.
And lots of Botox. Well, it's true. There always are. People with lips like that and heads that are like
Not
that and whatever.
To it.
That's all part of the funny bit. Anyway, Sharon Marshall, she went
Botox.
backstage and talked to everybody involved, Botox and all.
Tonight is a celebration of the magic of television. Any second now, on this very red carpet, will be the creme de la creme of the small screen. In other words, the biggest, the brightest, and the best talent on the box. And me, of course.
Hello this morning.
We are now.
We're live.
I love this morning. Yes, you're nodding.
Thrilled to be here tonight with so many stars.
Do you know who I am?
You don't need him.
I've never needed him. Finally, I'm free of the shackles.
What do you think of him? You know he hogs the limelight, doesn't he?
Well, now that he's gone, let me tell you what I really think. Oh, here he is. Oh, darn it.
Hello.
All right, I'm very good.
He socks me, that's what we like. And from a pair of Geordies to a pair of trousers. Spookily tight leather trousers. I love you in Spooks, but I did love you in Robin Hood. And I mean,
thank you.
Those leather trousers on their own, they should get a Best Supporting Award, I thought.
Well, I think that's probably why they had to go, because by the end of the second year, they were standing up on their own and walking away. They were so kind of sweat-ridden.
Nice, that's a good thought.
That's a nice
anyway.
thing, yeah.
Moving swiftly along. Actually, last night Richard was nominated for Spooks for Best Drama. Also nominated was Doctor Who.
Hooray!
You get to snog David Tennant as well.
Yeah, I did get to snog him. And he's very good.
I think he's avoiding the red carpet, actually, because the whole place would go insane.
Is that because I tried to snog him last time he came
It's you, Sharon,
up?
it's you. You're a stalker, admit it.
I'm sorry.
Good choice of stalking, though. Well done.
Not a bad
It's a
one.
handsome man.
On this occasion, however, Doctor Who didn't exterminate the opposition because...
And the BAFTA goes to Wallander. This is marvellous.
Plus, Best Continuing Drama went to...
The Bill.
And after this boastful outburst...
I've won 2 BAFTAs and Harry hasn't won any. In fact, actually, I've won 3 and Harry hasn't won any. He's never won a BAFTA.
Harry Enfield finally started to catch up with his chum.
The last time I was up here was 10 years ago, and I was against Paul for the first show. And Paul
Guess who won?
Ah, yes, what a feeling. That must be to win a BAFTA. And talking of what a feeling, what a feeling.
Good, yes.
Come on, oh please, I won't dance again. I got to say, your dancing, it moved me. I found it absolutely gorgeous. But tonight, it's not about the dancing. It's about your other work. 2 nominations, I believe.
Indeed, yes, very lucky. This show and Peep Show as well. So I could come home doubly empty-handed and just sob into my leotard.
Oh, is he wearing a leotard again?
Yes. Oh dear. Yes, Robert Webb may have won Comic Relief Let's Dance, but he didn't win last night. However, Best Comedy Performance went to...
David Mitchell for Peep Show.
So why didn't Robert win a BAFTA?
He's more a dancer now than a comedian, I think.
But winning a BAFTA is a feeling we are unlikely to have, because... We've never even been nominated.
What, this morning?
This morning, yes.
Never.
Never.
What?
Not bright
I think we should all storm off in the hoof, do you?
What do you think about this terrible thing that This Morning wasn't nominated? Given that you're married in the
outrage.
past. This time last year, you said you were going to your full weight behind the campaign to get This Morning a BAFTA.
I'm putting my full weight behind this campaign. I've lobbied tirelessly to no avail. I can only apologise.
That's all right.
To Philip and Fern, if you're watching, I'm so sorry.
But we're not bitter. In fact, you know, I worry about our stars. Has anyone actually thought about their BAFTA aftercare? All that polishing? Well, we have. I'd like to introduce you to the BAFTAs. Bought you a time-travelling feather duster to clean your BAFTA with.
Well, that's very kind.
A little tickling stick.
Help people buff their BAFTAs.
I'm very good with the duster.
Am I fired?
Look at me. My God, I'm turning into, what's his name?
Ken Dodd.
It'll be fine.
It's probably just a duster with a sticker on it, isn't it?
No, it costs a lot of money.
Give him a good old buffing.
Right.
And I'm always there giving it a good old rub.
Up and down, up and down.
Thank you very much,
Right round the
Alan
end
Carr.
as well.
And for the BAFTA nomination for the most innuendos goes to... He's a naughty boy. And one surprise nomination was...
One of the things that I became aware of when I was off the air was how lucky you are to be doing the sort of jobs we do, and how lucky you are to be part of this community. And you know, it is a community. It's a weird kind of community. It's a strange village with more than its fair share of idiots, and occasionally I'm one of them. But it is a community, you know, and to be part of it and to be shown support and respect from those people, despite the fact that we all make the odd mistake, is a lovely thing, and it's a moving thing, and it's quite a powerful thing.
And Jonathan was up for Best Entertainment Performance, as were Ant and Dec. I was looking at your website, 63 awards. You lot have fun between you.
Really?
Yes.
I had no idea it was that many awards. But you know, we've never had a BAFTA.
And they didn't get one last night either, because Harry Hill had the winning ticket.
I do like the tickets this year, though. Hey, hey! If that's not entertainment, I don't know what is.
Meanwhile, June Brown, MBE, was a Best Actress nominee for her solo EastEnder episode, the first soap actress to be nominated since the legendary Jean Alexander.
I cannot look, goosebumps. We're so excited about it, and of all the people that deserves it, it's her.
Barbara Windsor said you were the only cast member that could have carried off such an amazing programme on your own.
I know she said that. She's very kind. She's a lovely person. My dear friend.
Sadly, it wasn't to be. Best Actress went to...
Anna Maxwell Martin for Poppy Shakespeare.
However, this is one of those times when being nominated was an honour in itself.
To be nominated for somebody in a soap, it just says so much for all of us as actors in soaps.
And the final award was the big one, the fellowship given to the irrepressible French Anne Saunders.
And finally, I'd like to thank Dawn for still being my friend after 30 years.
Yes.
And an amazing comedy partner.
Oh, bless. What an evening. You know, we promised you the very best, and we got it. But now it's time to leave the cream of British TV and head back to this morning. Oh, you know what I mean. Should have been nominated, you know. Should have been nominated.
Look, this is not only one of the tackiest things I've seen in my entire life, that's also one of the saddest and most low-rent efforts to get this morning's good name on the TV. You don't need it. You should be above this kind of thing.
It's yours to keep.
I really don't know where I'd put it, but thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I know where I'd put it.
Some people might know where they'd put it, yeah.
Yes.
How dare he say we're tacky and...
No, he said the gesture of trying to get it on television was
Well, you know, you
sneak
do
it
what
in
you've
there.
got to
No,
do.
Jonathan watches.
I know.
He watches them. It looked like California there.
Beautiful,
Vast
wasn't
and
it?
sun, everybody was. Very, very nice indeed.
Yeah.